Ender 12 developer preview is out for Lavender 2, and the developer who ported this was very fast. So let's have a look at it without wasting any time, and I will answer all of your question in this video. The very first change that you will notice is lock screen clock, where you can see the lock clock is moved to the right and date has been moved to the left, and that works only when a notification appears. So then under system settings and under gestures, you will find one-handed mode, which works perfectly fine, but it was hard for me to enable it as swiping down on home button is quite hard. And the developer preview 1 didn't had it, so it is now available and working perfectly fine. Some elements of developer options, accessibility and homepage have been moved up or down as to make it more compact or in your face thing. So there is nothing new in the security settings except this. I don't know if it is a Pixel 5 feature or it is Android 12 one. So under accessibility settings you will also find this which have some changes here and there. Under styles and wallpapers nothing have been changed and it is still the same thing. Then under display settings some elements also have been moved up or down. Lock screen has been moved up as you can see. Also the dark theme is much lighter now, as you can see it is and not that dark anymore. If you go to the color settings you will see this. For the ambient display settings there is no option available too. So in battery settings now you can't see last charge or screen on time. You have to go in view detail usage, then you have to enable show full usage, then you can see screen on time over there, which is not okay. Then under notification access there is new permission settings which I can enable or disable as per my liking. Home screen and theming. You guys might have already seen that changing wallpaper also changes the colors of the UI. So let me also share it with you guys. So the colors have been changed according to the wallpaper. As you can see it is quite pinkish now. So the safety net won't pass by default and even enabling Magisk won't work. These are the modules which I have flashed. These modules are required so that you can get a new Android 12 UI. Except that Magisk Manager for recovery and Widevine is L1 by default. Wait, what? So here is the benchmark results, and as you can see it is quite impressive. Then thermal throttling test results are amazing and the battery life is quite impressive too. So this is the new UI of Android 12 lock screen, and as you can see everything has been changed, and to enable this you have to flash Magisk module and I will give the links in description. Notifications has been changed too. As you can see it looks much better now. Also the UI of widgets page has been changed. The internal storage decryption wasn't working via recovery, and it is highly recommended to use SD card or USB OTG if you want to flash some files if you are using Android 12. And there are some playback lags while using, so to fix that you have to enable battery saver. So these are the bugs that are faced so far. And if you are looking for some gameplay, then there is no gameplay because game was crashing due to Magisk. The stock kernel is Nexus HMP version 9. This program is perfectly stable and can be used as a daily driver if you want to, as the developer preview 1 was very laggy and after update it is much better now. Things that you should note. Don't flash Magisk 22.0 as it will give you boot loop. So for root you have to flash Magisk Canary. And the people those who use SD card or USB OTG, you have to flash TWRP first and then only flash it. And those who use internal storage can flash via OrangeFox too. So the users those who use SD card and OTG should flash TWRP, and it is because if you flash via OrangeFox and used SD card or USB OTG, then your recovery will be replaced via stock recovery. And if you want to try the new UI of Android 12, then you have to flash 3 Magisk modules, and for that the links are in description. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more videos like this.
Dancing on the moon.